Hello YouTube, it's Bird of Prey 5, and we're here with episode 16 of our Cities Skylines Nerd Cities map. And it would seem that Zethon and Thomas are already arguing over who was first. Now Thomas has been here quite a while. Zethon showed up just a couple minutes ago, but Thomas Potts does get official first after I started broadcasting. Zethon, you are a very, very close second. Josh Street, welcome Josh Street. You are number 3. John Araki comes in at number 4 with a Qapla. Qapla John Araki. And Josh Street says, did Bird get the traffic fixed? I think so. Zethon says, I identify as first. Do not question my identity. I apologize, Zethon. Please forgive me. Do not report me to YouTube for questioning your identity. They might kick me off. Let's get my tablet going. My channel. No, I don't want to. Why are you sending me to a web browser? I don't want YouTube TV, son of a bitch. My channel. My channel. Where is my live stream? Tell me I'm live, damn it. No, you go away. I know I'm live. Boats and bridges, there you are. And remember, people, if you wish to switch over from top chat to live chat. So I can now see Thomas actually did call first at 4:16 p.m. Eastern, although I did not start streaming until 5:36 Eastern, and an hour and 20 minutes later. So yes, Josh Street, I think I've got the traffic fixed, but I need to do better, and I will go through the changes I've made off camera in just a minute. Thomas says, since 3:59 a.m. Okay, Thomas, I'll take your word for it. Josh Street says, we all know the first one. Here was Mamo Prey 5. That's kind of true, sure. Sheesh. Though not to this particular stream. Thomas asks, how are you feeling, Bird of Prey? Thomas, I'm feeling pretty good. My sister was here earlier today. First time I've seen her in like a month, maybe longer. She seems to be doing well. So all seem good. Not Ryan Johnson. Hello and Qapla. Hello and Qapla. Not Ryan Johnson. Just stopping in to say hello. Hopefully I'll be able to pop back in later. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Not Ryan Johnson. Richie Poole says first, and then he says, damn. It's okay, Richie. You're here. That's what matters. Sci-Fi Guy. Welcome, Sci-Fi Guy. First thumbs up. Hi, Bird and chat. And speaking of thumbs up, thank you, Sci-Fi Guy, for the segue. As some of you probably noticed, I did put out my Twilight Zone first reaction video earlier today. I noticed that, yes, Twilight Zone was available on CBS All Access early this morning. So I watched it early this morning, and man, was it bad. So I did a quick first reaction video. I knew I had to get it done before my sister got here. So unfortunately there's no fancy editing, although there are a bunch of background clips from the episode in the background. And I kind of blended it with the fish tank just to see how it would come out. If I do it again, I probably would use a lot less fish tank and a lot more of the background pictures, because they are stills. They're just a bunch of stills for 4 seconds apiece. Yeah, I just wanted to get a video out, so I had something for earlier today. And I gotta say, it's performing decently for being out just a few hours. I was already at, I think, 60 views. But most importantly, 9 thumbs up, but 2 thumbs down. And I was happy. I was happy about the thumbs down. You know why? Because I know those thumbs down didn't come from you guys. That means that at least 2 people who aren't normal Bird of Prey 5 fans actually took time to at least look at the video. Whether they watched it for a minute or the entire thing or somewhere in between, there was some new blood. For the first time, I felt like we got some new blood at the channel. Hopefully, YouTube will keep recommending me to some new people. So yes, just wanted to put that out there, and as a hint, wink, wink. I do have 2 thumbs down on that video, so if anyone wants to help out, please do check it out. Rambling Canuck, aka Richard Knowles. Whoa. Is that the door? Oh. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, Knowles, welcome. Rambling Canuck. Yes. Welcome to the stream. John Araki. Welcome, John Araki. Says first Derek McManus disappeared, then Kathleen McManus. Why is no one searching for them? I honestly, I don't know where to search. Thomas Potts says an SOB already. Thomas says, then a damn it. Richie Poole says, I am live, so you are late. So you are too. You're live, Richie Poole? I am sorry. I didn't notice. John Araki says, I find it offensive that there is not a clear selection for the bottoms as well as tops. I find it offensive. Oh, that there's not a chat selection for the bottom as well as top. So you want bottom chat. I gotcha. Mark Andy. Welcome, Mark Andy. You are definitely not first. No, sir, you are not. Sci-Fi Guy says hi to Mama Bird. Richie, she says hello back to everyone. Richie Poole says bottom chat is where you will find DJ. Mark Andy says Sassy is first. Yes, Sassy is indeed first here. First around here. John Araki, Sassy only eats what she kills. That is not true. She eats lots of things. Many things that were never alive to begin with. Zethon says both thumbs down are for me. I almost believe it, Zethon. John Araki says, and she wants to hunt. And Josh Street, welcome, Josh Street. Says, Bird, how do you know it wasn't one of the alt accounts? Well, I'm just assuming. Mark Andy says, Bird, are you sure we don't thumb down you? These guys are seem passive aggressive. I will grant you certainly some of my live streams. I'm sure I get some thumbs downs. But I honestly just think that Twilight Zone video, I don't know. I just got a hunch. I got a hunch that off of those numbers we had some new blood. People who didn't come expecting me to be talking about, you know, for the 4th episode in a row, a straight white male was the bad guy. But who's counting, right? I'm certainly not. It's just the 4th episode of the season, so I knew it was the 4th episode in a row. Thomas Potts says, I'm hungry, in need of McDonald's. Well, go get some McDonald's, Thomas. Richie Poole says, no, I am live with you right now. Oh, perfect, Richie. So, yes, very cool. Richie says, you were questioning your live status. Yes, I was. Well, my tablet, my YouTube account on the tablet didn't seem to think I was live, so I don't know. Richie Poole says, hey, I might have accidentally hit the thumbs down, maybe. Well, Richie, if you did, and it goes from 9 to 2 to 10 to 1, I'd be even happier. But whatever. You know, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't mean much, because from what I hear, YouTube counts whether it's a like or a dislike as an interaction. So it's all helpful for getting the video, making the video more popular. You know, just personally, I'd prefer to see some more thumbs up, at least a little bit higher ratio. You know, if I have got 12, or even I've got some videos with 20 thumbs up, and if I get 2 or 3 thumbs down off 20 thumbs up, that's not so bad. But when I only had 9 thumbs up and 2 were already thumbs down, that just, personally, that seemed like a pretty piss poor ratio. Thomas Potts says, the Intuit guy, Inuit, damn it, you did it, you said Intuit. The Inuit guy. The Inuit guy wasn't the bad guy. No. First, I think you mean the alien. And I don't put him as the bad guy. The bad guy was the chief of police, who was a traitor to the Russians, with the Russians. He was the bad guy. If anything, the alien, the brother, the Inuit brother, he seemed to recognize the guy and said, you'll probably do a better job. DJ Odyssey says, hail Joe, hail DJ, and hail everyone. Qapla. Thomas Potts says hello. Josh Street is putting 9 thumbs down. Mark Andy says, yay. Bunny Man has joined us. He is now Banana Man. Banana Man, Mark. Gotta keep up. DJ says, hail Thomas. Hail Rambling Hal, Mark Andy. Richie Poole says hi. Okay, so there's lots of highs going on. John Araki says, where is Auntie? Bird has not been bullied enough today. I don't know. Maybe he'll show up a little later. Maybe he's busy working on a video. He's probably busy at work. But he might stop in. Hail to the bunny farmer. Yes, DJ, it's that time of year, I see from DJ's video. It's time he's actually working on the farm. DJ was riding down that farm road, and I so much just wanted like a magical something from the sky to come down, erase the farm road while he's driving on it, replace it with a major avenue, and then just some giant crematories drop down from the sky, and I would just picture DJ Odyssey smiling as the crematories get added around him, because that's what people do in Cities Skylines, and I clearly have Cities Skylines on the brain. That's how I feel everyone should react. Richie Poole says, just bitch about Brie Larson, you will get lots of thumbs down. Mark Andy says, DJ, the tractor of yours looks sweet. It did. What's its make and model? Thomas Pot says, I have no intention to ever watch the new Twilight Zone again. That's cool, Thomas. DJ says it's a Case 335 Magnum. Richie Poole says Ed Mercer spoke too soon when he declared that we need no longer fear the banana. Ah, yes, yes. Season 1, Episode 1. The Orville. Mark Andy says, my best is a JD. I guess it's a John Deere 2550. It's so old now. Thomas says, Anti-Tracker is busy selling houses to illegals. John Araki says, Bird, any family plans for Zombie Jesus Day? Will there be a stream Sunday? It's a good question, John. As of now, I probably will stream at some point on Sunday. We'll probably, I know it's Easter. I don't have any big family plans as of yet. So for me, it'll probably be more or less a regular Sunday. So I will definitely try and stream at some point. I can't commit to a time right now, but I don't see why I wouldn't. Josh Street says, Bird, when is the latest harem going to make Mama Pray 5 a grandmother? Yeah, well, I don't know. Anti-Tracker is here. He says, hey guys, we were just talking about you, Anti-Tracker. Rambling Canuck says, you made me laugh, Bird, when you said Rambling Canuck is Richard Knowles, mainly because it's Robert Knowles. Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. Robert Knowles. However, my middle name is Richard, so you were right anyway. Robert Richard Knowles. I apologize. I was reading too fast. Richie Poole, I got you confused. Yes, Robert Knowles, of course. Well, you're Rambling Canuck now, so the days of being Robert Knowles is over. Unless you come back as Robert Knowles. Speak of the devil, it's Anti-Tracker. Yes, says Thomas. We ask where the turd is, and he comes out of Bird's toilet. DJ Odyssey says, well, John, if you get him boar, I'm down. I'm doing a stream on Easter. If you get bored, I'm doing a stream on Easter wearing the bunny suit eating tricks. Well, I look forward to that. Anti-Tracker says, Thomas, trust me, you want to be first tonight. Blah ha 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 ha. Yeah, I guess everybody, nobody else can be first. Thomas has to be first. Rambling Canucks says, the best part is you had no way to know that and still got it right. Or did I? Or did I have no way to know that? Rambling Man says hello to Anti-Tracker. Sinister Anti-Tracker says Mark Andy. Sci-Fi Guy says hello to Anti-Tracker. Richie Poole says, DJ, will you be pooping jelly beans on Easter? Thomas Potts says, Anti-Tracker, as long as you start on time. Very busy for me at work tonight. John Araki says, DJ, will there be any other furries there visiting? Anti-Tracker I says, I understand. I will do my best. DJ says, well, I could have helped out, but Joe's sister hates nerds, and well, frankly, she scares me now with that cult thing she's in. Yeah, we got the breakdown of what it was like being in that cult. She said, in her words, she went prison rules, found the hairiest woman there, and befriended her. So, when she said I went prison rules, I said, you beat the shit out of somebody? She said, no, I befriended them. I guess women's prison has different rules than men's prison. I don't know how she would know. She watches TV. I mean, Orange is the New Black. That's in a women's prison. I don't remember friending somebody, but maybe. DJ says, at John, not unless I can find some cute females to dress and show up. Lol. John Araki says, what was it like before they invented the question mark? I bet shit got real confusing. DJ Odyssey says, Richie, no jelly beans, but maybe a Cadbury egg. Lol. Andy Trigger says, well, I will not ask any questions after we already know everything. Okay. I love reading the comments, but I should actually start playing the game. So, wait, is Anti-Tracker in a Bird of Prey toilet behind the Anti-Tracker office? DJ says, women's rules greater than that's turning lesbian. John Araki says, why does Alex Lethes look like a younger Palpatine? And Anti-Tracker says, John, we just did not ask any questions. After all, we already knew everything. Okay. So I'm going to stop reading the chat there, and I'm going to actually start playing the game, which would be nice. So I did do some work off camera. Also, in the description of the video, for any of those that want a challenge, I uploaded to the Steam workshop the saved game of this island of what it was when the traffic was super bad. So the 8% traffic flow city is saved, and the link is in the description if you're so inclined to try and download the city and play it. I don't know how it works. Like if you don't have, like, say, the Stargate mod, then I assume that the where is it? It's on Anti-Tracker Island. Like if you don't have the Stargate mod, I guess like those, I'm assuming they just won't show up. But I honestly, I don't know how it works. I don't know if it asks you to download mods that you don't have. I've never used it. I'm not sure. But I did upload it for those who wish to try. So what I did off camera, just so you see where we are. Traffic flow is at 72%, which is downright decent. It's not great, but it's not bad, not by any means. And we've still got about 6,000 people a week between residents and tourists using the subway system. That said, we are having some issues. Okay? We've got problems like not enough goods to sell. And where else? That's another one with not enough goods to sell. Okay, not that one, but it's the same icon, like right here. Not enough goods to sell. Some are not enough customers. No, not enough goods to sell. So that means that the goods are not getting across the islands. And, you know, some of that's to be expected. Not enough goods to sell over here. Now, we do have a farm here. Of course, the farm is going to say not enough workers. So that's kind of weird. You'll see we do have very high residential demand at the moment. So we probably could plop down some more residential on Anti-Tracker Island to help get the farm some workers. But we also, what I spent my time on was, in addition, because we had, every island had a cargo hub, which is a train and a boat hub. So goods, like industry goods, could be shipped in, imported via the train or the ship. Now, what I also went ahead and did was on every island that didn't have one, I added a cargo train terminal as well. So that is a second way to get cargo onto the island. Now that cargo will turn into trucks, and those trucks will then get delivered to local stores. So in theory, we don't need roads connecting the different islands, okay? People can come through using the subway, and goods can come through using cargo trains and cargo ships. Now, it's not going to be as great as having road connections, I will grant you, but it should work. It should work. It's going to be a balancing act. Each island is going to be its own balancing act. Oh, looks like we had a fire here. Yeah, we got to rebuild. I don't know when that happened, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, basically I went ahead and this by far, where is it? This one here. This by far was the most difficult cargo train system to put in. Let me get the game started. So you can see the trains come. Trains that want to come in, they can come, and then they can either turn around and go back the way they came. Trains can bypass this completely if they don't want to go to this one. If they want to head over to Odyssey Square, that's the next stop on this train line. And yeah, so you can U-turn, or they can come in from here if they're coming in this direction. So I had to play with this for a long time because the trains are actually getting stuck. And also I noticed that trains were coming in mangled, literally mangled. Like the front car was on the back, and the cars were sideways, and the train literally couldn't push its way through anymore. It would get stuck, and all the trains would back up. And after a lot of boring testing, I traced it back to a section of underground track where I'd made the track very, very steep. And it was so steep, I guess it was destroying the trains. Once I deleted that section of track and redid it with a more gradual drop, all of a sudden the train started working again. So yeah, that's a heads up, people. If you're going to use road anarchy to make really steep train tracks, be aware you might end up destroying your trains. So don't do that. Road anarchy is great for the highways and for tunnels and bridges that are out of sight, but don't use it for your train tracks. You're going to end up causing more problems than you help, and I assume a similar issue with the subway lines. So try not to use it for subway lines either. But yeah, this now is a well-functioning system here. Also, note the population is at 71,000. We've gotten the population, I believe, back up to where damn near, okay, what was our high? 68, 70,000, yeah. We are actually at a new high in city population. This was this down. This was when we hit that wall of traffic. This bottom here is when I destroyed all the bridges. And then we started hitting a little bit more. And I fixed the subway system. And I took down some more bridges. And when we started going up again. So yes, the city population is technically at an all-time high. which is good. Which is good. Um, so what I want to do now is I think we can restore some bridges, but I'm not going to put back in road bridges. I can put in pedestrian bridges. So the people can walk between the islands, or more likely ride their bikes, which, by the way, if I didn't do already, I want to go ahead and enable. I want to make sure, no, it's not there. Resume game. I don't know why I keep thinking it's there. I feel like I did this already, but I want to make sure the biking, where is it? Helicopter priority, prefer ferries. You know, I'm going to be putting down ferries soon. Do I want them to prefer ferries? No, they don't need to prefer it. I don't care which one they prefer. But, okay, city planning. Encourage biking. Okay, encourage biking is already done. So let's see. Small business enthusiasts, big business, high-rise ban, heavy traffic ban. Don't want to ban bikes on sidewalks. Fast recovery, no. Combustion engine ban. You know, with a city that you can't drive from island to island, it almost makes sense to have electric cars, but no, I am not going to take that drastic step. There are still highways, after all, that are involved. Okay. Where would be the best place to build our first pedestrian bridge? I feel like here. Here might be the place. I've already got a street out. I really hate tearing down a home over here, but we'll see. We will see. Paths. Nope, over here. Paths. Now I have, this is not a default path. This is a pedestrian and bicycle path. So this is one I downloaded from the Steam store, and I quite like it. Let's see. Why are you saying you can't do that? You can, of course, construct that. What would happen? That's ridiculous. Nobody can bike down that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, we'll see. We'll see. If anybody starts walking across, yeah, look at that. We've already got people walking and biking across. Very cool. So, yeah, that's something. Oh, and look at all the people from this side who want to go to the other side. I wonder if they're going back from work or what they're doing. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I feel like even though this isn't a a tourist spot, that it might benefit. It just might benefit from a taxi depot. And a taxi stand. Yeah, I think it will. People come across and they can take a taxi to where they're going. Yeah, this bridge. This is a pretty successful bridge. Look at all those bicyclers. So yeah, I think that's good. Basically, we need to put these in multiple places. Oh well, here it's a lot closer. It'll be an even shorter bridge. We'll take it from here to here. Let's do that. Let's see. Is that close enough? I don't think it is. There we go. Let's see. Is anybody coming down? This is a pretty steep one. Is anybody? Yes, people are using it. It is kind of absurdly steep, but hell, people are using it. Okay. Well, that's cool. What type of buildings do we have here? Residential. Okay, well, I'm not going to put a taxi stand here because that's just too residential. But we can connect that, give people another place to go, because they don't have to walk all the way down to here if they want to get through. And you know what? I think, do I have? Where is it? Oh, it's under roads. Yeah, we could do that. It's under pedestrian roads. Boardwalk. We have a boardwalk. We could put down a boardwalk. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea. No, that was terrible. That was terrible. No, now these people, they can't get where they're going. Pause. Okay. I've got to restore the path. I've got to restore the path. Let's do it from here. Okay. Now, let's see. People able to get down again. Everybody's going to the other side. Does this road connect? Come on, somebody, use this road. Nobody is coming down here. It still looks like it connects. Somebody, I need you to come down here. Okay. Fair to assume it's not working. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know what to do. It seems like it would work. We'll just leave it. So let's get this boardwalk thing going. Okay, so that's a boardwalk. Granted, it's across. It's not across an ocean, but hey, not everything can be Coney Island. Okay. New. There we go. So you've got a place to connect to. Assuming, let's bring your road out. I wish there was a road picker, like a color picker that you could just right click on and it would choose that road without having to go back to the road palette every single time you wanted to choose a new road. Those of you who use Photoshop know what I'm talking about. Okay, people are doing it. They're coming down the boardwalk. They are crossing over. They are walking up this giant hill, and they are going to home or going to work. And we can, this place is another place. We could put down another taxi. No, I don't want it. I want it. Come on. What, you telling me I can't get it on this main road? Why not? This isn't a bridge, it's a road, damn it. It is a road. Home. I don't know what's going on here. Why would this even be an intersection? There is clearly no intersection. There should be no junction restrictions whatsoever. In fact, you want to U-turn it, U-turn it. No, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. And here, there's no crosswalk. There's no crosswalk. You don't need a crosswalk. Right there. Okay. Now I can put down my taxi stand. I think. Yes. Yes, I can. And there you go. So, I'm going to give taxis something to do. And we've got now some nice, well, it's a boardwalk, but I'll say it's nice, high density, residential. Except for you over here, you'll be offices. And we'll put a small road through here. Come on, game. Don't freeze on me, baby. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now. Okay. There we go. Another road for people to come down. Of course, once again, this is considered a bridge for reasons unknown. Okay. Fine. You want to be a bridge, you can be a bridge. I'm not going to complain. UB. Office space. UV office space. UV office space. And UV office space. And the rest of you will be, oh, let's see. You'll be residential. And, what the hell. You'll all be residential. Sure. We still have high residential demand, so that's perfectly fine. This is cool. Now, let's do one more bridge. How far? You know what? Those bridges are actually kind of close together. I think we're good with the bridges to that island. I say we need a bridge. We need a bridge and we need a way to connect. We need a way to connect. So how are we gonna do this? Can we get the pedestrian bridge or a pedestrian road to even fit? Okay. We've got our boardwalk. Okay. So we've got our boardwalk. So now we just need a connection. Where are we gonna put you? We could put one up here at the top. Though I feel like you'd be better off here. So I am sorry, we are gonna have to. Oh, can we just move? Look at these. There's a little bit of room. There is a little bit of room between these buildings. Can we just move it? No. No, I moved it a bit too much. So unfortunately, I guess this guy is also going to die. Oh, maybe not. He might live. He might live. So let's see. Can we fit? Can we fit this guy through here? We might. We might. Page up. Okay. We've got it there. And now we just got to bring the boardwalk. I don't know. Should we bring the boardwalk down? I mean, people, they can ride bikes on the boardwalk. It's a road. Yeah, I guess so. Curve it. That's not ideal. There we go. Yeah. I think that's what it should look like. I don't know how far should I put the boardwalk down. It's hugging the coast. We'll bring it to here. There you go. Okay. So we've got a boardwalk. There we go. That looks a lot nicer. Okay. Not bad. Is anybody... This might be too far for people... Oh, it's not connected. Did I really not connect this, or did it break? I feel like I just saw it connected. Did I make a second one? I'm freaking out here, people. Okay, well, obviously you are way too over to connect right now. So, yeah. We go. Home. There we go. Yes, that's a definite connection. And we'll see if anybody wants to use this. But was there a second one? No, there was no second one. Then what the hell was I just looking at? Come on, guys. I made you guys this nice old bridge to... I will grant you it's a bridge to nowhere, but... What do we need? We still need residential? Fine. You know what? What's the noise? What's the noise pollution on that highway? Because really, no noise? I guess if there's no cars, there's no noise. So that's actually pretty cool. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna... Although, let's see. Where are they gonna go to? They're gonna have to... They're gonna have to come down to there. So where can I put the taxis? I can put... Well, we got somebody walking down. Okay, I can put the taxi stand here. No, you're a taxi. Taxi depot there, and the taxi stand is there. And now this whole area becomes accessible, and I'm gonna fill it in. Oh, do I want to do low density? I do want to do low density, but everything is telling me do high density. You know what? We'll do high density from here to here. And let's see what happens. And I'm thinking we do a little bit of office, a little bit of commercial, give people some places to shop, a little bit of low density commercial, another tiny bit of offices, and then some low density residential to fill in the rest, although not here. This is too close to the end. Yeah, you'll be offices. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if anything comes of this. It might just be too far away from anything for anything to build. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There are some buildings building. Well, look at that. I wonder, is anybody living here yet? There are. Huh. People have moved in. How are they getting here? The speed limits on this road is like crazy low. What are the speed limits? Jesus, 20 miles an hour? Let's up these. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get these cars a little bit quicker to their destination. 20 is just a little bit too slow. There we go. hope the speed limit doesn't slow down how fast people can walk or bike. Because it just seems like they were moving extra slow. There's some tunnels I closed up. Maybe it's time to delete some of those tunnels I left below ground. Filled with innocent victims whose only crime was getting stuck in terrible traffic. Take care, DJ. I do see that is the latest comment. I've not been following the comments, I just glanced over. So I see people are saying goodbye, so I will say it as well. Okay. We're also on the slow speed. Let's kick it up a notch. Let's see what's going on. Oh man, water issues. You mean when I was giving water to the entire map, I somehow forgot the very edge? I sure as heck did. I probably never thought I'd be developing right on this very edge of the island. So yeah, we got a nice little seaside neighborhood here. We're at 75,000 population, and the residential demand is still quite high. So, how is this bridge? Is it getting use? It is. Not as much as the others, but it's getting some. And that's probably to be expected. This is a smaller section of town, so that's cool. See, here would be oh yes, we had a bridge here. We could replace it. And I got a new subscriber. And something Floyd, if you're here, thank you for subscribing. I couldn't catch your first name, but if you post in the chat, I will say hello. Okay, so let's see. This could be the best bridge. This could potentially be the best pedestrian bridge / bicycle bridge in the game right here. People are already on this bridge. How did they get there? There we go. I thought there were people already on it. Where do you go? Yes. Yes, we got somebody using it. Yeah, and there's somebody going the other direction. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going? Yep, bicycle's coming. Perfect. Oh yeah, you're getting use. But how cool would it be if this became, well, that's a pretty big distance. That is a pretty big distance. But yeah, let's say you came up some. And you came to here. Yes, they're walking across. At least somebody's walking across. 2 people. Did you make a U-turn? People are going, okay. Yes. Let's see. Wow, we got people zipping all around on their bicycles. Excellent. Excellent. They look like little bugs going around in their ant farm. So we've got some nice bridges, pedestrian bridges. Man, that's a long one. That is a long one. Look at all these. Because you know what? This is Starfleet Academy here. These are students. These are university students with nothing better to do than to ride their bikes all day. Oh wow, look at all these people. They just came out, most of them came out of the subway. See, they're going on the subway to here, and then they're walking across to, I suppose, their jobs over here. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So good for them. Okay, so we got some pedestrian bridges. I mean, I could spend all day. We should build some bridges here, I guess. You know, especially Anti-Tracker Island, which has become like our de facto main attraction center island. I wasn't intending to do it, but oh boy, Doomcock just put out his review for Such Sweet Sorrow. I can only imagine what horrors, because I chatted him on one of his live streams, and no, he was not happy with Such Sweet Sorrow. He could not get through it all in one sitting either. And okay, looking forward to seeing what he has to say about Such Sweet Sorrow. Huh? Oh, I did the chat in the very beginning. Okay, you know what? Let me put down one more bridge, and I will get to the chat. Yes, it does feel like I'm neglecting the chat. I apologize. You know, when I start building, you get that building bug, and you get in the zone. Okay, now this, I'll be honest, this feels, See, the problem with this Starfleet Island is that, for the most part, these are highways, and nobody can walk on them, but we've got a road here, so we've got a road here. It's gotta cross over 2 train tracks. Okay, so this doesn't go anywhere, so that we can delete. So we've literally got a highway to nowhere at the end here, because this highway no longer connects to there. So let's get rid of that, and even though it's completely useless, we'll just connect this to there, just in case any cars wanted to make that U-turn. They can. So problem is, if we take the pedestrian bridge from here, where the hell do we bring it? I guess we can bring it up here. Okay. I guess we got a place to put it. So let's go. Come on, bridge. Wow, look how high that is. Okay, you seem plenty high. Yep, that's what I thought. You are plenty high to make it over the train tracks, and you can come on down. There we go. Is anybody gonna take this road? Come on, people, this is the road less traveled. Take the road less traveled. Don't make me look like an idiot. Yes, excellent. Excellent, I know. If I build it, they will come. Let's... Okay. I think that'll be good. And oh, look at this. We've got just enough room. Just enough room, I believe. Yes, indeed. For a taxi stand. Oh, very cool. Very cool. If people are so inclined, they can cross the street and hail a taxi to bring them wherever the hell they want to go on the map. Now, I just saw that ship. Okay, I think we all just saw that ship cut through that train track. That clearly is not the right, appropriate thing to be happening. That said, I don't know if we can alter that. No, there's no ship path here. No, it can't. Can't do anything. Uh, we'll just have to deal with that mess. I don't know. I feel like it looks like I already tried to move this over and it didn't work. Let's save the game. Just in case. Just in case something does go wrong. Move it. Feel like the metal is bending. You know what? It probably is. But hey, you know what? I think that looks a bit better. It doesn't solve our ship issue one bit, but it looks a little better. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna stop looking at that. What is going on here? Are they going under the ground? And then what happens to them? They're just importing goods. Well, that's only 4% full. What are you? Okay, you got 40% load, you got 60%. So between you're like a loaded truck. So let's see, yeah, okay. So you guys are coming in and full trucks are coming out. Perfect. Okay. That's fine. The ships are more than welcome to disappear. This is basically an import dock, although those trucks appear to be dropping things off. So maybe this ship won't disappear. Nope, it did disappear. Will this ship not disappear? Oh, maybe that stuff is going on the train. Yeah, look at that. That train didn't seem to empty. Okay. Just as well. So that's fine. Goods are leaving on train. That works. Okay, so I said I would get to the chat, so let me do that. Meantime, we will save the city one more time, and we'll put on the nice camera. Okay, and it's 6:59, and yes, I'm an hour behind. We may not get to the ferries tonight, people. John Araki says, getting excited for that birth miss. I guess that was to Anti-Tracker. Although there are quite a few birthdays coming up. Thomas Potts says, wait, Anti-Tracker is in Birdo Praise 5 toilet, and I'm behind the door at Anti-Tracker's office. It would seem that way, Thomas. DJ says, women rules are greater. That's turning lesbians. Oh, I think I read these. Yes, why does Alex Lethes look like a younger Palpatine? I did. Joseph Patrick, welcome, Joseph. Hi, Joe. For your next bed life, if I donate some money, will you please sing Golden Eye for Anti-Tracker? He was not nice about Tina Turner. Joseph, if I can find it, I'm sure I can find it online. If I find it on YouTube, I most certainly can. Just try and, if you want to look for this exact version you want me to sing, find a YouTube link and put it in the PayPal comments so I know what to sing. Otherwise, you can just give me the title and I'll do my best to find it, but if you have a specific version, the best way is to just send me the link so I know exactly what you want me to sing. Yes, I can sing GoldenEye. Is that the theme to GoldenEye? I don't know the song offhand, but whatever. It doesn't sound like it would have an explicit lyrics. Nothing more explicit than Sex by Berlin. Rambling DJ Odyssey says Tina Turner had the best damn legs in rock and roll. DJ says not nice about Tina Turner. And Joseph says indeed to DJ. DJ says Tina Turner had the best damn legs in rock and roll. Rambling Canuck says also uploaded my first official video this morning. Added music to intro and kind of proud of it. So looking forward to your thoughts on it. Very cool, Rambling Canuck. I will check it out as soon as I can. Everybody else should check out and subscribe to Rambling Canuck. We knew him better as Robert Richard Knowles, and now he is Rambling Canuck, and he has started his YouTube career. We can be in at the ground floor, people. And now is the time. John Araki says, someone requests some Whitney Houston. DJ says, ew, no, we don't need a singing crack. Never mind. I won't finish that thought. That's good, DJ, because you'd be racist if you did. John DeMarco says, hi, everyone. Welcome, John. Everybody's saying hi. DJ says, okay, how long before a Spurred screws up the traffic here on this map? Oh, I hope not for a long time, DJ. Joseph says, I was thinking about Celine Dion all by myself. Could be interesting. Thomas Potts says, make bridges that use traffic mod. Make bridges and use traffic mod to make them only for trucks and emergency vehicles. You know, I would, but I've seen that lots of times cars ignore the restrictions put in by the traffic mod. So I fear that those bridges would just cause problems. Also, I think we can deal with trains and ships. They're perfectly capable of shipping cargo. But you know, maybe at some point we will test some bridges just for trucks. Emergency vehicles, I don't even think we need, because to be honest, each island has plenty of emergency vehicles. But you know what? We might try it. We might try it. John says to Ramblin' Canuck, I left you a comment. John Araki says to Ramblin' Canuck, I left you a comment. DJ says Bird could sing Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, or Weird Al's Girls Just Wanna Have Lunch. Sci-Fi Guy is saying hello. Professor McCoy's Pop Culture Reviews says hello there. Welcome, Professor McCoy's Pop Culture Reviews. Welcome to the stream. Richie Poole says roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Emmett Brown. Exactly. DJ says, Joseph, if you want to be more cruel, make Joe sing to Auntie Divinals. Then I think about you. When I think about you, I touch myself. Thomas Potts says subway tickets are probably high. Actually, we've got free public transportation on. Professor McCoy's Pop Culture Review says further down the road, that's where I will be. Johnny Cash. DJ Odyssey is saying hello to the professor. Richie Poole says, is there a strip club in Odyssey Square? Actually, Richie Poole, I don't remember. I don't know. Thomas Potts, I guess there must be. Thomas Potts says, who thinks Bird of Prey will have train traffic soon? Thomas, I tried to do my best to prevent it, but it's possible. Anti-Trekker says, gotta go, have lunch with the missus, see you all later. So 5 p.m. Central again is Anti-Tracker's lunchtime. Take care, Anti-Tracker. DJ Odyssey says, see ya. Tell the missus hi from all of us, and especially from Dr. Alex, even though he's not here. Or at least he wasn't here as of the time I'm reading this. Professor McCoy's Pop Culture Reviews says, running away from me, Anti-Tracker. Yes. How rude, just got here. He'll be back at some point, says DJ Odyssey. Joseph says to DJ, I actually like Auntie. He deserves just a little punishment for making fun of Tina Turner. John Araki says, runaway train, never coming back, wrong way on a one-way track. DJ Odyssey says, Joseph, okay, I'm not sure who would be the worst, who would be on the worst end of it, Anti or Joe? Lol. Professor McCoy says, breaker. These are your old pal, Professor. This is your old pal, Professor. Got your ears on. John Araki says, Anti is making room for lunch again. John DeMarco says, Bird's motto, always burn your bridges behind you. You never know who might be trying to follow. Wasn't that Garrick's motto? Professor McCoy says, secretly watching disco. Joseph Patrick says, we all would suffer. DJ says 45 minutes more before Joe sees any comments. It was actually even longer than that, DJ. Professor McCoy says, just gave my cat some catnip and majorly tripping balls. Lol. I remember the first time we ever gave our cat catnip. I was shocked. I had never heard of catnip before. I was like, how could this have been a thing for so many years? And I only first heard of catnip when I was like, I don't know, 18 or 20. I was old. John Araki says, do I want them to prefer ferries? No, I said ferries. Ferries. DJ Odyssey says, be fun to convince Joe his mic was off the whole time. Building. Well, I see that it's on, and I also checked that it was working earlier when I did the Twilight Zone review, so I would have been hard to believe. Hard pressed to believe. Professor McCoy says, funny thing is, when I was going to buy Trucking Simulator, lol, I need to get my Smokey and the Bandit on. Richie Poole says, eminent domain, someone's house to build a pedestrian bridge. Eminent domain. Thomas, set reminder every 3 minutes to check if mic is on. You know, of course, for Alexa. Yes, that would be interesting. DJ says a mountain goat could bike down that. Richie Poole says, any jumpers? I don't care if there's any jumpers. I get paid either way. Professor McCoy says, time to run down those damn bicyclists. And Thomas Potts, what about a lizard man? Thomas says, lizard men are extinct. Professor McCoy says, I may or may not be a lizard man. Thomas Potts says, my people hunt lizard men. I don't know what his people are. Are those the people of Triggerland? Professor McCoy's Pop Culture says, I have destroyed everything you have ever loved. What is going on in my comments here? DJ says, no hunting lizard women if they look as hot as Jane Balder did on V, or that Bunny Banana Man will be mad. Professor McCoy says, bam, damn, the closet was crapped. Hey guys, you seen that lizard man? Look at all the people using that bridge. That's the best bridge. Okay. What are we looking at there? The map has... It's gone way off the edge. DJ Odyssey says, under the boardwalk, down by the sand. Professor McCoy says, now that song is stuck in my head. Yeah, got stuck in my head too. DJ says, Coney Island, you mean the big pile of poop. Coney Island isn't terrible. They got Nathan's. Nathan's hot dogs. The best hot dogs. And they've got an aquarium, I think. Wait, was this traffic? You can't have traffic in this city. Where is that? Where is that traffic? Oh, okay. If it's on Anti-Tracker Island. Yeah, okay. There is some traffic on Anti-Tracker Island. That is to be expected. What is our traffic situation? Oh my God, 28%. No! What happened? What happened? Our population is falling. We were at almost 80,000. Where is this traffic? Where is this traffic? It's all green. Oh. Over here. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? When did this tunnel come from? Where did this tunnel come from? This can't be. Where? What am I looking at? Where? Show me above ground. Who built this tunnel? I didn't build this tunnel. Did I not destroy it before? What the hell is happening here? What are you? Biomass pellet plant? Who put this down? I did, obviously, but... No, there's no tunnels. There's no tunnels. Tunnels don't get special protection. Tunnels are just like bridges. No. How did this happen? Where are you coming from? There? Yes. Yes, you are. No, you're not anymore. I'm sorry, guys, but that's not how this works. That's not how this works. How could you guys have survived this long without me noticing? And you were above water here? So you were just flooded? Why is nothing moving? Ah. Damn, now the traffic. The entire city. Ah. What the hell? How did we get into this gridlock situation? Where are you stopping? No stopping. There we go. No stopping. No stopping. No stopping. No stopping. There we go. Oh, I rebuilt this. You can see it's not perfectly round. I rebuilt this roundabout. This was a section of road that I had destroyed, and I didn't have any connections. I had one road going north-south and the other east-west without much connection or any connection between them. And one traffic had died down to about nothing. I did go ahead and destroy that, and I tried to put back a nice roundabout, but this was the closest I could get. Okay, I think now that that is moving, the rest of this traffic will clear. I think without a bunch of trucks coming across from Anti-Tracker Island, I think it's only a matter of time before this traffic clears up. Sure it is. Why don't you guys go up here? You're all waiting to turn here, and you guys are all waiting to what? To turn south again? Okay, well, like I said, yes, they're slowly moving. Okay. Okay, we will let things go. Come on, tell me I've improved traffic somewhat. Yeah, we're back up to 54%. I'm pretty sure it will continue to improve. City statistics. Yes, we are at record population. We are damn near, we're at 77,000. Pretty damn close to 80. So that's cool. Okay, resume game. Let's put the nice camera back on, and I will get back. What the hell am I looking at here? Sky? Come on, game. Show us a scene. There we go. Okay. Thomas Potts says Coney Island is a dump. Well, kind of. Thomas Potts is crossing over to heaven. Professor McCoy says Magic Waters public bathroom of water parks is second to Coney Island. DJ Odyssey says don't freeze on me, baby. Bird of Prey 5. Mr. Miles, welcome, Mr. Miles. Long time no see. Where we're going, we don't need roads. I think you're a little late, Mr. Miles. Someone already said that. Mr. Miles says he's not seen Sci-Fi Guy around before. Welcome to our cesspool. Sci-Fi Guy has been around here a lot, Mr. Miles. You're the one that's been not around. Mr. Miles says, is Bird building a wall? I'm building bridges. Okay, we're building bridges today. I've built walls already. John Araki says he's building a Green New Deal. And he says, is there a cemetery option in Cities Skylines? Yes, there is. And says DJ Odyssey. Thomas says, for Bird, the best cemetery is a river. Sci-Fi Guy. Lowe's Kennewick Sapien. Welcome, Kennewick. Says, and John Araki with the obligatory chat AOC reference of the day. Mr. Miles says, to me, you are connected to that bridge, but when you put a catwalk past it, the catwalk removed the bridge. Oh, thank you, Mr. Miles. I know what you're talking about now. DJ says, well, have fun. Gotta head out. Tell Joe bye in an hour when he reads this. That was at 6:38. It's now 7:21. I'm catching up a little bit. Take care, DJ. Thomas says, bye, DJ. Rambling Canuck says, have a good one. All lots of goodbyes. John Street says, got to go, Bird. Don't do much damage to the nerd map. Thank you, Josh Street. Have a good night. I hope I don't. Richie Poole says, Bird, you abandoned your underground tunnels are like subterranean caverns on the Kalon homeworld. It is. It is. There's lots of bodies. Sci-Fi Guy and Thomas Potts and Richie Poole are all saying goodbye to Josh. Joseph Patrick says, and bye. It's almost 1 a.m. Need my beauty sleep. Good night to you, Joseph. So I guess this is the time, the day people leave. And it's a little early for the night people. Yes, good night. Good night, Joseph. Everybody's saying good night. Kennewick Sapien says, I see the chat is buzzing with excitement over tonight's disco finale. Is it the finale? I forgot. No, really, I didn't. John DeMarco says, yes, we can hardly contain ourselves. Doomcock's head will probably explode. John DeMarco says, speaking of the disco finale, Bird has a highway to nowhere. Yes, I did. John says, down drinking from a waterfall. Yes. That was so stupid. John Araki says, tether your bridges to the future. Kennewick Sapien says, Discovery can't even get camping metaphors right. Or, I guess Michelle Paradise has never lived more than 1.5 miles from a Starbucks. That's probably true. John DeMarco says, exactly, and I wonder if any of the writers have ever seen the inside of a science classroom. No, John, only nerds go to science class. Kennewick Sapien says, bug me's to no end that Futurama has a better grasp of science and discovery. Futurama has the better grasp of science than almost any show ever on television. And that would include everything on Channel 13 PBS Nova specials. Okay, Futurama, like half the writers were like math, I don't know, I want to say math whizzes, but they dealt with like high concept math. Sesame Street probably has a better grasp of science and discovery. Well, John DeMarco, they do. They certainly can count at least. That's the vampire that counts. What's his name? The Count. I have one sucky episode of Discovery. I have 2 episodes of sucky episodes of Star Trek Discovery. I don't know where I was going. Okay. Kennewick says, and that Discovery writers think dark matter is like Nibbler's poop. They do. And Kennewick says, looking over today's news about the Picard series, more actors I'd never heard of joining the cast. Patrick Stewart's pay must be the biggest item on the production budget. John DeMarco says the actors we've heard of are all over on the Orville. That is very true. Anti-Tracker says, I guess he's back from lunch. So has Joe been killing anyone today? And John DeMarco says, not so far. Anti-Tracker says, Joe must be sad then. That's fine, Anti-Tracker. I did end up killing people. Anti-Tracker says, traffic in Cities Skylines is Bird o' Prey 5. It's like Bird o' Prey 5 reading comments. John Araki says, Hoffman hot dogs greater than Nathan's. I don't know what a Hoffman hot dog is. Anti-Trigger says Costco hot dogs greater than Nathan's. This is sacrilegious. Richie Poole says people are going to start dying on Anti-Tracker Island. John DeBarco says 28% traffic. Time to kill some folks. Anti-Trigger says when did this tunnel come from? Richie Poole says Bird is like Trump. He doesn't remember. Alex Leethies, welcome Alex Leethies. Tunnels are just like bridges. When was the last time anyone fell off a tunnel? Sci-Fi Guy saying hello to Alex. Anti-Tracker says no stopping, no stopping, no stopping. He says while drooling on himself in a padded room. Anti-Tracker says hello to Sci-Fi. Alex says hello to Sci-Fi Guy. Alex says, hey, Anti-Tracker, I've gained about 4 subs since you posted your last vid. All good stuff. Congratulations, Alex. Anti-Tracker says, cool, hope you get more. And Alex says, thanks, Anti-Tracker. And yes, everybody should check out Alex Leethy's channel. He did some very good stuff recently. Sword fighting. Top sword fighting. And even though it was in French, I still enjoyed it. Though it was subtitled. Though the subtitles were too small for me to read, but to be honest, you didn't need to know exactly what they were saying. That you got the point. They were just movie clips. Alex speaks perfect English. The Queen's English, if you were. So you have no problem understanding him. Richie Poole says AOC would be very happy with all this pedestrian traffic. Richie Poole says still too many roads though. Alex Leethy says I believe your next destination was 3 sucky episodes. John Araki says Alex Leethy's, are there any antimatter black holes? What would happen if you sent an antimatter into a black hole, or an antimatter black hole collided with a black hole? A really, really big pop. Alex Leethy says black holes don't care if you throw matter or antimatter in. Both have mass, and mass is converted right into gravitational energy. Really, Alex? Huh, no boom. Can I wrap my head around that one? I don't know if I can. I feel like... yeah, I guess. I mean... I feel like if you could throw antimatter into a black hole, would you be lowering the mass of the black hole? I mean, because you're annihilating. You should be annihilating. I mean, the black hole has mass. So, let's say you had just for argument's sakes, a 1 kilogram black hole. And that was the mass. Now, I mean, at some point, if that mass was small enough, then close enough to it, I guess as long as it's not that the strong nuclear force or the weak nuclear force isn't overpowering gravity, at some point you could still technically have a black hole, I would think. I wonder what the minimum actual mass for a miniature black hole would be. But let's just say for example's sake, you had a 1 kilogram black hole and you threw in half a kilogram of antimatter. I just feel like that should reduce the mass of the black hole by 50%. Now, I will grant you the energy has to go somewhere, and I feel like, I don't know, like there would be some type of explosion but then you would still be left with a... I don't know. Is this settled science, Dr. Alex? Anti-Trigger says, no boom, just a big sucking sound. Thomas Putt says, no, he caught up. And Richie Poole says, Alex must write for STD. Don't ever, Richie Poole, don't ever insult one of the people in our chat like that. Okay, nobody who's smart enough to be watching this chat, watching my live stream, would ever be writing for Star Trek Discovery. You should apologize, Richie. Anti-Trigger says, no, Joe, antimatter is not negative matter. It's matter with a positive charge. I get that, Anti-Trekker, but if the matter comes in contact, if antimatter comes in contact with matter, it immediately converts itself to energy. And John DeMarco says, would the antimatter destroy some of the matter in the black hole and decrease its total mass? That's exactly what I'm thinking. Alex says there is no such thing as antimass. Matter and antimatter both have mass. I get that, but... Anti-Trigger says, and the collision of matter and antimatter just releases energy, and energy and matter are just the same thing, just different states. Richie Pools, does that mean that anti-tracker is a tracker with a positive charge? Richie Pools says, sorry, Alex. Yes, says, listen, we can call each other racists, we can call each other homophobes, we can call each other sexists, bigots, Klansmen, SJWs even, feminists. If we got really upset, I would even understand, when people call me a Pelosi lover or something disgusting like that. But to call somebody here a Star Trek Discovery writer, that is just crossing the line. I'm sorry, but we have to have standards. Thomas Potts says nerds, and Alex Leasy says it is other quantum properties which make things anti. Charge, spin, lepton number, baryon number, all have anti-versions, but mass is mass. Antimatter gravitates just like matter. Has that been proven, Alex Leithes? Because I know people, antimatter does not repel. I know that's what scientists theorize, but I've always wondered if that was proven. And how could they possibly prove that experimental-wise when they can barely make a couple of particles of antimatter? Surely that antimatter doesn't exist long enough to see its gravitational effect or gravity effect on it. I've always been suspicious of that. I feel like antimatter might repel up, might be repelled from normal matter. Antimatter does not repel. John DeMarco says, so the matter and the antimatter collide and they are converted into energy. And the converted energy, does this resulting energy have the same mass as what we started with? Well, it's equal. The energy is equal to the converted mass, but the energy itself isn't mass. Anti-Trigger says, here it comes. Vertebrae is going to argue with the actual cosmologist about cosmology. Thomas Potts says, lol. I'm not arguing. I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question. But I find this stuff fascinating. Like Spock would say. Fascinating. Fascinating with a capital F. Next up, Bird talks cosmetology. Birdo scientist, says Potts. Well, I did, I did do engineering in my college days. I did take a few extra science courses. Alex Lisi says there could be some interesting implications for information which is potentially stored at the event horizon of a black hole, as theorized by Hawking and Susskind. Anti-Tracker says no, like Spock would say, I like science. That is Discovery Spock. I'm talking about Spock. What's our situation? 77,730. That's damn near about where we were when I started reading the comments. Traffic flow is back up to 66%. That's still not great. Where are our problems? We've got minor issues on Anti-Tracker Island. Okay, I mean this is normal. I mean that's a port, so that's not bad. Honestly, Anti-Tracker Island is not looking bad at all. It really isn't. So is all the traffic seems to be on Starfleet Island, right? Because there's nowhere else with traffic, is there? No, there doesn't appear to be. Whatever happened down here? It built up, huh? Oh, we gotta get rid of that traffic light. We gotta get rid of that traffic light. There we go. Now things will be moving. Oh, and there's a traffic light here too. We gotta get rid of 2 traffic lights. Goodbye. Now you guys can and you get rid of a traffic light and you're gone. There we go. Now you guys can move around down here. So really our only traffic issue is now Starfleet Island. And why? Where are they going? You guys are going this way. You guys are coming up, so you guys want to go this way. You guys still want to go this way. You guys want to go this way. Okay. Now this is it. Everybody wants to go turn here. Okay. So where the hell are you guys going to? Where is so damn important? To here? Traffic seems to be moving. Okay. We can take away the junction restrictions. That will in theory, speed things up. And here we can allow U-turns. What the hell is this? I don't even know what this is, but I'm going to allow it. Okay. We've got, we've got a Stargate here. I'm half tempted to destroy this and put in a roundabout, but oh, is this the real traffic issue? I bet it is. Well, this road is already here. I wonder if I shouldn't bring it over. Yeah, I bet I could. I bet I could. How would we do that? We were then made to make these one way. Let's see. Fine, we upgrade that, and we connect that there. So that's a one-way there, and we'll make this a one-way. What are we doing? Okay. This is a one-way down. That is a one-way up. And this is a one-way the other way. There we go. That should definitely help. Now I've just got to take away the traffic lights. Okay, and fix these intersections. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna shut these things off now that these are more important. Should I continue their one way? No. Maybe this should be a two-way. I'm thinking it should be. I'm thinking it should be. Yes. Yes, that helped. That has helped. And I've got to fix it. There, and there. Okay, perfect. So, I think that has helped. I will grant you it doesn't look great, but I think that has honestly helped quite a bit. Yes, we're back at 73%. That's pretty damn good. Okay, 72. We're right around though. That is much better than we were. How is our subway? Our subway, it's just under 6,000 people. Just under 6,000 people a week, maybe 5,900 or so. That is not bad, because I thought I expected it to take a hit, and realized that even our population is up to 78,000 now. I did expect it to take a hit, and it did take a hit, because of all these bridges now. And frankly, these bridges are a major way of people to cross now, and they don't need the subway. They don't need the subway as much. So this is saving quite a few subway rides. Because remember, the only way to get from one island to the other island is via the subway until we had these bridges. So, yeah, these are important methods of of commuting for our citizens. Too bad we can't put tolls on pedestrian bridges. Actually, you can, but the way to do that is to make them into a park, and have to force them to cross the park to pay. But that's just too much work. Okay, now we see we got businesses here. Not enough goods to sell. Yeah, this is unfortunate. We've got stores, but they're not getting supplies to sell. No, because they are way up here, way off the beaten track, and there's just not much goods coming in. Let's see. We have a tiny bit of industrial demand. I almost feel like, you know what, even though it's dirty, let's go ahead and zone some industry over here. Maybe that will give these stores some stuff to sell. I don't know if it'll work like that, but we can hope. We can hope. Okay, so saving the game, gonna go back to the comments, finish off the comments, and we will then call it a night. So, Kennewick Sapien says, since we're talking about cosmology, so is the universe really a hologram? Of course. Anti-Tracker says, Joe, have you never seen Big Bang Theory? You should know engineering is the short bus science. Well, I didn't say I agree with Big Bang Theory, but yes, I've seen it. And just to be clear, the engineer was the one who actually went into space, okay? He was the actual astronaut. All those other guys are just, waiting on the ground. Alex Lethe says, yes, CERN fired antiparticles over long distances and measured the drop in Earth's gravitational field years ago. Okay, well, that's cool to know, because I did not know. The last time I heard any scientists talk about antimatter on TV, they were talking about a way to create anti-helium, and like the anchor or whoever asked him, well, what are we going to learn by this? And he was like, honestly, I think he said like not much, or the only thing we expect to learn is this, and this. He's like, well, is there any chance for any surprises? And he's like, well, like what? And he's like, I don't know. And the guy's like, well, if you mean like, is it going to float up? Is it going to be repelled by gravity and fall up? That's what he said, fall up. And repelled by gravity and fall up. And the anchor's like, yeah, anything like that? He's like, no. He's like, but he said, no, we don't think so. We've got no reason to think that there'll be any time. We don't expect it to fall up. That was his words. We do not expect it to fall up. So when he said we do not expect it to fall up, to me that meant it could fall up. Because if they don't expect it to fall up, it means they really didn't know. John Araki says, but would two equal masses of black holes combining and one antimatter and one matter leave a black hole behind, or would they explode? Would the black hole shrink due to Hawking radiation or something? Well, John, now I'm not going to keep reading. Let me see if I get what Alex is saying. A black hole it's no longer matter or antimatter, more or less. It's just energy, I guess. So you can't have a matter black hole versus an antimatter black hole. I think that's what he just told us, is that if you have a black hole, it's just a black hole. You can't tell whether it was matter or antimatter that came from it. Although, now that you bring up Hawking radiation, I have to say, I feel like you can. John Araki, that had just asked, John Araki says, seems counterintuitive that it would just be a bigger black hole. Indeed. John Araki, but the laws of physics are a harsh mistress. Alex says, energy is energy. Black holes eat it all. No mercy. So, wow. This is blowing my mind. Joe wants to talk about white holes being superior to black holes. That was Anti-Tracker. Of course it was. Kennewick Sapien says, is there a sci-fi short story about a protagonist who lives in a universe that there are no other stars in the night sky because of cosmic inflation would make for a good Twilight Zone premise. No, it wouldn't, Kennewick Sapien. How can you blame the white man for that? It's not going to be a good Twilight Zone premise. Richie Poole says there are two black holes would become a double trouble super duper black hole with thousands of giant space monsters pouring out of it. Yes, that would release Harvey Cthulhu. Alex Lethes is laughing, I hope. Or is it sad faces? It's hard to tell. Anti-Trigger says, no stopping, no stopping, no stopping. John Araki. Yes, John. Yes. Alex Lethes says, I assume no one has problems with black holes eating light, and photons are their own antiparticles. Thomas Potts says, I just run through the intersection. Any damage goes to Birdo Repairs. Richie Pools says, Bird must have been a traffic engineer in a former life. Richie Pools says, I am rather fond of pink holes. I am, says Richie Poole. Lol, yes. And yes. Yes. Nathan's, yes. Nathan's. John DeMarco says, it looks like Nerd Island traffic situation could use a black hole. Richie Poole says, now entering glory hole. Bortus, yes. Orville. John Araki says to Alex, is light a wave or a particle? Does it go both ways like a freshman at NYU? Oh my God. Anti-Trigger says Bortus now entering glory hole. Thor now entering devil's anus. Big Bang in progress. Alex Lethe says light are quanta. To answer your question another way, yes. Richie Poole says light is an illusion. John Araki, sounds like Alex should make a black hole video. Challenging Bird. I just want answers. Anti-Tracker says, you heard it here, folks. Bird's hero is Howard from Big Bang Theory. Alex Lethe says, night, guys. Good night, Alex. I hope we didn't pick your brain too hard. I hope we didn't hurt your brain. Thomas Potts says, Bird is a quantum engineer. Thomas Potts says, good night, Dr. Alex. And Thomas says that he likes glory holes. And with that, everyone, good night, all. Thank you for coming. Remember to like and share and comment. And please, if you get a chance, give me a good old thumbs up on my Twilight Zone review, assuming you either liked it or you didn't watch it and just want a thumbs up. If you watched it and literally didn't like it, then go ahead and give me a thumbs down. But please give me a comment as to why. What could I have done better? What didn't you like? I appreciate it. Qapla, and God help Anti-Tracker. He is going to need it tonight. I only hope that the video is still available come morning. And Anti-Tracker has not destroyed anything valuable in his house. Thomas says, I read his last comment wrong. Thomas, you said that you like glory holes. You want me to say that I like them? But I'm reading it as you said it. Why would I say I like them? I don't. I know you want, it's why you want me to say it, but I'm not going to. Okay, I don't like them. I mean, I would be disgusted at the fact. I mean, I'd laugh my ass off a bit if I saw one, but no, I wouldn't say I like them. Fine, Thomas. For you. And this will in no way come back to bite me. Thomas Potts. I like glory holes. And Richie Poole gives the live long and prosper sign to all glory holes. There, you happy now, Thomas? You happy? You happy like a Thomas who just found a glory hole? Okay, well, I guess Thomas has stopped writing. Thomas must have found the glory hole. Qapla all, good night. See you tomorrow, I think. I'm sure. Well, I'm pretty sure. Bye. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. If you want to visit me, check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. And if you're really crazy, you can send me some money on PayPal. Take care.